This is Peter Lau. Today is Wednesday, January 15th. I'm at 261 North Canyon Boulevard, Monrovia, California. I'll be entering through the front side cleanout. So this is the front door over here. And then this cleanout's located right before these steps on the left-hand side, so left-hand planter area. You have this 4-inch ABS cleanout. Here is the cap for the cleanout itself. And then this is the little cap for the enclosure. It says irrigation control valve on it, but underneath that it's a cleanout. In a brief moment, we will be transitioning to the end of the sewer line as that provides the clearest video. We're about 73 feet into the main sewer line where it ties in with the city sewer. We're noted at a depth of 6 feet. Currently what you're seeing on the screen, this is the camera head that's resting on the saddle. So there's basically two parts to the sewer. There's the public portion, which is what the city was responsible for, and then the private portion, which is what the homeowner is responsible for. Now I mentioned that the camera is resting on the saddle. That's the curvature of the pipe that dumps out all the water and meets with the city sewer connection. So the homeowner is typically responsible for the saddle and prior, which is why I scope out all the way to the city. So working my way back from clay piping, and that's very typical to see. Most cities will use clay for their sewer line material. I'll be slowly working my way back. The distance indicator is on the bottom left-hand side of the screen, which is how I know approximately how far we are from the cleanout access to the city sewer connection. Looking out for a few main things. So one of them is right here. So I took a moment to clear up the camera head. But I'm looking out for offsets within the line. So this is a good example of what an offset looks like. Basically the section that connects two clay joints together, or two clay piping together, becomes offset over time, typically due to earthquakes, heavy construction, things of that nature. So an offset allows for moisture to seep out of the joint, and if you have vegetation that grows in close proximity to where the sewer line is running, that's typically why you get roots growing into the sewer line. So we're noting some offsets throughout the clay portion of the line, such as this one over here. So these offsets by themselves won't cause any issues at the present time of inspection. But the sewer line does run in very close proximity to a tree that doesn't seem to be alive anymore, which is why we're not seeing very much root intrusion at all, if any. And water was ran prior and during this inspection. There was 2 toilet flushes, and the bathroom sink was running the whole time I was doing this inspection. It's been about 5 to 10 minutes since it's been turned off at this point. And the reason why I like to run water, I want to make sure that everything's flowing properly. There's no bellies in the line. And this is a good indication of the sloping, because if there is any large amount of stagnant water in the line, that can indicate an issue with sloping. With about 35 feet remaining. And just slowly pulling back. Not too much else to be said at this point. The line looks to be free of any material defects and debris buildup thus far. And here's the first instance of root intrusion on the right-hand side of the line. So, for your reference, the camera head is about 1.25 inches in diameter. The sewer line itself is 4 inches, so this amount of root intrusion won't cause you any issues at the present time of inspection. But give it, over time, roots are a living and growing thing, so you may have to clear out the line in the future. And transitioning materials, so we're going from clay piping to ABS. ABS is a newer material and it's considered modern. You want to see this in newer homes, and you also like to see this in older homes as well. And this concludes the inspection of the main sewer line. I want to take a moment to wipe up the lens, get a clearer view. So if you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call, text, or email me. Thank you.